Hey everybody, Ryan FMTG here, and today before we talk about the deck, I just do want to remind you all that I am on a schedule, so every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you can expect a new video up on this channel, and please pet the little corgi in the bottom right corner. That's the sub button, and he loves to get pets and get those subs. But that's enough about that. Let's talk about this deck. So today is another meme or meta. You know, the show that we try to find out, is this a meme deck, or can you actually do good in the meta with this deck? Today we have a Wesker Bringer of Nightmares all in one unit Sigma dot deck. So of course Sigma is 4 MP for a 2/4. It has infinite revenge, so it can just keep looping. With revenge it becomes a 2 MP and it gets +2/+4, so it doubles all the stats, which is awesome for 2 MP. And it also says, when played, if you've triggered Revenge 8 or more times, it also gets +3/+3 and Heavy Pierce, which is awesome. So that is what we are trying to do. We are trying to get Sigma to infinite Revenge 8 or more times and just win the game with Sigmas. So we have a lot of ways to tutor up Sigma. So we are playing 3 summon minions just to tutor him up right from the deck. We also are playing Ambition as well as Souls, which are both the same. One you have to lose life, one you do not. And it basically, as long as Sigma is activated with Revenge, it tutors him up and puts it into our EX pocket. We are also playing A-Trans, because with those that put him into our EX pocket, if Sigma's in our EX pocket, A-Trans copies Sigma, which is awesome. We also have other ways to copy Sigma, like Malice, because this is just a great way to get more Sigmas into the board. And we are playing Golden Orb because this is nice, because if you do Golden Orb Sigma, one Sigma dies, Sigma comes right back for more. We are also playing 4 ways to kind of protect our Sigma from a silence effect or betrayal, something like that. So we're playing 2 Selfless Predation to protect and gain some life, and then 2 Mad Massacres to protect and deal some damage. Also, along the life gate, we are playing 3 Siblings of Memory, just because this is a good life gate spell, and we are dealing ourselves some damage, so this is a nice counterbalance to the damage we are inflicting upon ourselves. To round the deck all up in a nice package, we are playing some removal, and some really efficient. We are playing 3 Murder Spikes and 3 Fate of the Unworthy. I am loving Fate of the Unworthy in this metagame. This hits so many problematic units, and that is just such a heavy hitter, really pulls its weight. Murder Spikes is a little bit, maybe it shouldn't be a 3 of, but I'm okay doing 3 and 3. Definitely Fate is for sure a 3 of. So that's the deck. Let's see if we can get some wins with an army of Sigmas. Sorry, you got ooh, Dungeon Reiki. I thought it was Hadoken, but it is not. So let's mulligan. Basically, you either want Sigma or summon minions. Everything else you will mull. So let's just kill this right off the bat. Since we are a 2-color deck, we can't just wait and sit, where you technically want to put Sigma in a lane that has something, but we needed to play it because we still want to be netting MP. Because really you want your Sigma to die. So it just comes back for more. I'm okay with letting this trade happen, because then we can just summon minions. Or just this. I almost want to kill that, but no, I think it's better to let our Sigma die. And now this is great, because this will add it to our EX pocket, and then we can A-Trans. And then we'll have 2 Sigmas, and then we could just kind of cycle through those 2 Sigmas. Now let's just play this. So we could add it to our EX pocket, or we could just summon minions. Let's do that. Let's see what they do first. Deal 4, that's okay. Oh no, we drew it! That's fine. Oh, it puts it in the top of... Yeah, okay, that was a punt. I was thinking for some reason it put it in the top like X, but it does put it right in the top, so why would I do that? I got too excited. A punt to start off the matches feels not great. Let's go to Malice. Hopefully this goes through because then it adds another Sigma to our deck. They might just be able to kill it since it has 1 HP. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Technically, we could have done the middle one.
Here's a little gift.
Would much rather use our hero power right there so that we could play the Sigma a lot faster. I don't think I want to use this because I don't really want to sacrifice life. I would rather spend 1 more MP and do it for, you know, no life loss. If they do something, we can memories. Because basically our hero power is just a free ambition, right? Or gathering souls, which is very nice. Unfortunately, we couldn't do that before it hits. We could try a golden orb this. I don't hate that. Like, we could have killed the Anata, but I think that's fine. I would rather try a golden orb. Both these just died. Okay. And see, that's the problem with, like, Malice and golden orb. As you see, you could just kind of get 2 for 1, right? Because they're already going to kill it. To be fair, though, I have kind of played somewhat into them, right? I've done it reactively, but in a way that was pretty easy to blow us out. I kind of want to make sure that, unfortunately, I think we had to do that just so everything does a little bit less, where now we can use our hero power, but I think I should have Faded the Unworthy her before Sigma hit, but I was just going to be like, eh, whatever.
We're just getting started.
Our revenge count is 5, so we're quite a bit of ways for beds. And yeah, I am definitely hovering over because we're almost at our max, and like all this does not matter because we do not have any more Sigmas in our deck, I believe. They're probably just waiting to just lethal us.
I'm just getting started.
This way it's nice because yes, they could do a burn spell, but they could only do 1, and we win. Awesome. Starting off with a win feels nice. Wesker match, however, they're doing Dark Distraction. We could keep this because we have summon minions. This is beautiful. Because this deck could definitely brick quite often, so you want to mulligan aggressively for some minions or Sigma. I think let's just do... Yeah, there's no reason not to do this right now. They could go to kill this. Oh man, I wish we had 4 so we had Golden Orb. Because, yet again, our first match we kind of got blown out with some Golden Orbs, but we really want to wait for this. We could memories here, but I don't think that that's worth it, just to gain 2. I would rather do it when it's gaining a little bit more. I'm going to let everything go. And now I'm going to do this because I waited, because now if they try to kill Sigma, we actually have enough to Golden Orb. I think their whole plan is to not kill Sigma, which could be a fine plan. I think we have to force them to kill it. Actually, we probably just lose. We need to get something now. Because this still needs to like die. So basically we need like Selfless Predation or Bad Massacre. That's good for us. Did not kill it. Never mind. Let's just A-trans. It's the cheapest thing. There we go.
You think you can stand against a god?
Technically, maybe we should have kept A-trans because we could get more copies of Sigma.
Your struggles are futile. Sam, you're eager to play.
I think we go for another one. We use the free MP, and we definitely want to get that Tyrant off the board.
Reparations, you think you can stand against a god?
That's fair. Let's now use our hero power.
Here's a little gift.
Yes, they can kill this before this dies, and that does stink. But I think we kind of have to. Yikes. We're just kind of getting owned by some of the stack. Oh! Karen silenced it. I was like, why is it not coming back? And then I just used that. Karen silenced it. Okay, well, we're totally dead. Definitely misplayed and didn't realize the interaction with Karen right there, but it didn't matter. We definitely lost there. We could keep this. We have summon minions. Now, greed is unfortunate because, like, if they have the silenced little dino, that is going to just destroy us. Technically not, because we have Golden Orb, so if they do have the silenced dino, they'll silence, and then we can Golden Orb and hope that they don't have another silence. Oh, we can't kill that. Let's go for this.
Your struggles are futile.
Now you know what real kung fu looks like.
That's fine. Let's gain life. I guess technically we're giving them another opportunity to silence this, and that would be bad, but it is what it is. I kind of want to take another hit and get the most life gain, because I think this is a life race right here.
Your struggles are
Like most games, sorry, a life race. Ooh, that's a great one. I hope that they do something. They definitely could be playing like a pump spell. Let's go for this. Hopefully they can't deal with it. No whammy, please. Ooh, that's game winning right there. And let's just drop this. Wouldn't mind using Fate right there, but I don't think we particularly need to. Let's use Golden Orb on this, just get more copies of Sigma running around.
against a god.
And if they try to silence it, we could always just like Selfless Predation. These Golden Orbs have been doing work in this game. Let's pop it right before. Yes, we could Fate, but I'm really scared of like something a little bit more threatening. Yeah, we could just Fate the layer up there. That's gonna die anyways. Let's do this.
You think you can stand against a god?
It's really nice having this Selfless Predation just in case if they want to silence or something like that.
Here's a little
Let's get Sigma. And now we just wait till something dies. If we need to, we could just Sibling Memories. Oh, that's 5. Never mind. Let's just do that. Man, we're getting the true. Sometimes this deck stumbles with just like not being able to get any copies, but we've been pretty lucky with just getting all the copies.
That all you have?
Don't count me out yet.
Well, that we could just eat this.
Struggles are futile.
That's pretty good.
Now you know what real Kung Fu looks like.
You know what? I'm okay getting rid of 2 of our Sigmas because we have so many copies. And like they're already at 10. But like we could just do this, we could summon minions. If they do something in response, we could just gather soul. This is kind of the dream for this deck, right? Like as soon as you kind of can get more than 1 Sigma, this deck's just so much fun. And bottom Sigma wins. Up against Dark Destruction, we could keep this. This is a really good hand because we have Sigma and we have Selfless Predation, so we can kill our own Sigma. So we're kind of forced into just playing it right there. You know, since, like I said before, we're a 2-color deck, we can't necessarily just wait around, and they'll probably just play around it. Okay. We can kill this? I really want to bait them into killing that, but I don't think they're going to. Maybe that was too hasty. Yeah, I don't... This is still, like, fine. So I think we do this. Even though summon minions would actually get the copy and play it right away, I want to use A-Trans. You know, unfortunately we're only getting 1. We're not living the true Sigma dream, but 1 is quite worth it. No. A-Trans does not have it. We could use some minions because it does not have Revenge activated just yet. Let's do this. Oh, I think I did that before. I always play some minions and then we draw because of how A-Trans works. That is a punt for sure. This is fine. Technically, big brain play right here, because this is going to die, then our summon minions is going to play it. I did it on purpose. Wow, we got lucky. We got lucky. We don't have time to play that yet. Let's just play this right here. So now they can Dark Destruction. Probably this one, but we could just bring it back with Bringer of Nightmares. Let's kill that. Unfortunately, we don't have Malice up, so if they try to kill something, we can't, like, Malice it in response. But I think it's worth it to not take 4. That's fine, because it will kill this, it won't kill that. We could Selfless Predation, but I'd rather have this guy, like, still live with something. And this is where Bringer of Nightmares is great, because it's just right off the bat, we can get it back, and now we can quickly play it. Yes, they probably will use their hero power, but we could just use our hero power again.
That all you have? I don't have time for your interference. Your struggles are futile.
Let's go for this. Even though they still have quite a bit of MP left, if they do try to kill this in response, we can always Selfless Predation it. Let's see, do we have 80 with activated? I don't think so. Now we do.
You think you can stand against a god? Sam, you're ready to play.
That's one thing I need to pay more attention to, because like it kind of can get nitty gritty of like, oh wait, do I have one that Bringer of Nightmares can get? Oh, summon minions, you know. Things are very similar, but they are different. Let's just eat this real quick. We were a little bit fast. We gave them the opportunity. That's a tilt. Let's do this because I wanted to wait a little bit. So now if they do try and kill this Sigma, we have Golden Orb.
Here's a little gift.
It's nice because we'll get another Sigma. Let's place this right here, kill that. Yes, we're taking 4, but we're still winning this race. Ooh, we're not winning that race now. But now we have Heavy Pierce. And that's great. It did its work. I think we have to eat this real quick. We should have let it hit. I was a little bit too hasty.
Your struggles are futile.
Yeah, we could Golden Orb at least. Yikes. That's fine. At least they had to kill something. We're at 5. We're probably going to take 4. Oh yeah, we're going to lose this. Yeah. We didn't play necessarily the best, and we also just kind of got hosed by a couple things. That doesn't matter. We don't have enough. That was close. Definitely did not play the best and definitely got punished there. Hopefully we can win this so we can be positive record on the day. We can keep this. Change form. Okay, I was expecting dive bomb. So now we can wait a little bit, and if they try to go to kill, we could do this. I think we try this. Yes, they could kill it in response, but I'm going to take that risk. Oh, yeah. Now we could do this. We could just do A-Trans. Now let's do this.
Your struggles are futile.
Because the other one got Malice, so it died, so this should work. Yeah, okay. Every once in a while I was just like, was second guessing myself. Now we do A-Trans.
Your struggles are futile.
And now, because the other two do not have Revenge activated. But we can summon minions. Let's just do this. And then as soon as one dies, we can bring it back here. And we probably just summon minions. We could wait.
Here's a little gift.
That was missequence. We should have summoned minions first and then used our hero power, because like we would like to get, you know, the one that's already there. Let's drop this right here. As soon as we get 5, we can always just like throw memories to gain some life. Like, yes, we could try to just like Golden Orb this guy, but they could just like remove it. So now if they try to remove something, we can do that.
Is that all you have?
Yeah, we were a little late there, but we could just do this. We could use our hero power. They're at 1. I feel pretty strong. I know their hero power is online now, but I'm feeling pretty darn strong right now. Whew, we got there. Overall, we went 3 and 2. I like this deck. It can stumble, but man, when you start Golden Orbing or Malicing and A-transing, so therefore just getting more and more copies of Sigma, it feels awesome. But you still can lose, right? We even were doing pretty good and kind of got out-tempoed by some of the other decks, but 3-2 is a pretty good record. I wasn't playing completely optimal because there's just some play styles that I'm not 100% used to, but overall, I like this list. I think it is good. I think you can actually tune it to make it a little bit better. But the big question is this a meme, for fun deck, or is this a meta deck? I think it's right in between. Overall, I think the Just Sigma maybe is more in the meme camp, because I think you could be doing something a little bit better. Maybe it's adding a couple more units, or maybe not even playing Bringer of Nightmares. Maybe doing something else. Maybe putting some more life loss in, so you could be doing Spike Launch. Because yes, Bringer of Nightmares is great to always just be resurrecting your units, but you're playing a lot of those cards anyways. So I think there's ways to make this list better, and I feel like the ways to make this better might be going a little bit away from the Just Sigma. But if you want to play a Just Sigma deck, I do like this list. And so therefore, I think it's a fun list to definitely play that you can win, but you're not going to be, going, 90% win rate or anything with this list, most likely. But, it's a fun list. Take it for a spin if you want to. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.